Princess Rhaenys Targaryen would not inherit the Iron Throne.
Years later, Viserys sat upon the throne, but peace inside the royal family was already beginning to crack. His daughter, Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, understood the pressure surrounding her father. Everyone knew the king longed for a son to continue his line. While the court celebrated tournaments and feasts, Queen Aemma entered a difficult labor that would change everything. At the same time, new dangers were rising across the seas. Lord Corlys Velaryon warned the crown about the growing alliance known as the Triarchy. Their leader, called the Crab Feeder, had begun terrorizing the Stepstones and threatening trade routes across the Narrow Sea. Back in King's Landing, the question of succession became impossible to ignore. Otto Hightower feared what would happen if Prince Daemon Targaryen inherited the throne. Many believed Daemon was dangerous, unpredictable, and too hungry for power. Yet others pointed out the obvious truth: the king's firstborn child was Rhaenyra. Even so, no woman had ever ruled the Iron Throne. After tragedy struck the royal family, Viserys finally made his choice. Before the gathered lords of Westeros, he declared Rhaenyra Targaryen the Princess of Dragonstone and the official heir to the Iron Throne. The nobles bent the knee and swore loyalty to her claim. But outside the Red Keep, Prince Daemon had already set his sights on war. Refusing to wait for the king's approval, he joined forces with Corlys Velaryon to attack the Stepstones and drive out the Crab Feeder. While King Viserys tried to avoid open conflict, Daemon believed strength was the only answer. At court, another important bond began to form. Alicent Hightower slowly grew closer to King Viserys during his grief and loneliness. Though many expected the king to strengthen ties with House Velaryon by marrying young Lyanna Velaryon, Viserys shocked the realm when he announced he would instead marry Alicent Hightower. That decision created deep tension between the crown and House Velaryon. Corlys felt insulted after years of loyal service, while Daemon continued proving himself through battle in the Stepstones. After a brutal campaign, Daemon and Corlys finally defeated the Triarchy. Daemon returned victorious, even being named King of the Narrow Sea for a time, though he eventually laid his crown at Viserys' feet and acknowledged his brother as the true king. And with that, the dance of the dragons had already begun.